What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch here, live for a NFL preseason matchup, the premiere of the New England Patriots and the New York Giants for your 2022 NFL season. I'm always excited for football, man. This is the first game we're going to see the Patriots suit up. As a Pats fan, I'm pumped, even if the first team isn't really playing. For you Giants fans, we have a lot of the best players suiting up, including Saquon Barkley, Daniel Jones. Looks like the first team offensive line and possibly even some of the defense. So this game is probably leaning towards a Giants W, but I love learning about these teams in the preseason and looking for those diamonds in the rough, looking for those rookies, the young players, the role players, the guys that are going to stand out and make the difference for this upcoming season. I get excited for any kind of football. I hope you do too. So let's have some fun here in the preseason. And don't forget to Gronk spike the like button. If you are just somehow you landed on this stream, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I cover the entire NFL, all 32 teams, and throughout the NFL season, I provide NFL play-by-play every single Sunday, so make sure to subscribe for that. Let's get going, guys. We're going to have a fun one here tonight. We got people in the chat. We got Wavy Wave. We got Joseph. AJ, the AJ Show. He says he's glad to be back, the Bucks fan himself. He says that he found me last season on the live, so appreciate everybody joining. Maybe you don't really watch the off-season stuff, but you just come for the live streams. Hey, that's awesome. I appreciate you. Whatever you're going to watch, that's awesome. We've got, it looks like Kaylee's in the chat. Zach Wilson's mom's friend is in the chat. Steeler Nation is in the chat. Who's behind Mac Jones? So for this game, I believe that we're going to see Brian Hoyer and Bailey Zappe, the rookie quarterback. So I'm not quite sure what they have decided there in terms of who is actually the backup. That's unknown at this moment in time. But it's kind of a competition, I would assume, for the backup role. I feel like Brian Hoyer has kind of taken on more of a leadership, veteran, almost a coach sort of deal. But Bailey Zappe is the guy that they expect to be the primary backup if anything were to happen to Mac Jones. In terms of storylines for this game and what I'm looking for on both sides, when it comes to the New England Patriots, starting with the offense, we want to look at Tyquan Thornton and the wide receivers. Tyquan Thornton, second-round picks, having a very good training camp for New England, and if he were to really have a big preseason, I think that would be huge for him because a lot of the beat reporters for New England were talking about him taking a redshirt year. You know, maybe he needs a year to develop. But if he can really shine here as he has in training camp practices, he could move past Nelson Aguilar, maybe open up the door for them to trade somebody like that, and then get right in the starting spot and provide some speed and some burning ability because he has that 4.2-ish type speed that could really make a difference. I'm looking to see what he can do with the ball in his hands. I'm also looking for the rest of the receivers. I'm pretty sure that guys like Devontae Parker and Kendrick Bourne and Jacoby Myers are not playing, but you know, looking for some of the younger guys like Trey Nixon, who's also been a standout this offseason. I'm sure we'll see maybe a little bit of Jonnu Smith, see what he looks like this year. The offensive line, guys like Yodny Kajust for the offensive line. He's having a good training camp as well and could even push Isaiah Wynn out the door. So that's somebody to look out for. And then also the young running backs, Pierre Strong, Kevin Harris, potentially taking some of those reps as well. And then defensively for the Patriots, we got Anthony Jennings, somebody that's been on the team for a couple years, I want to say, out of Alabama. But this year, he's kind of been dealing with injuries, you know, the last couple of years. But this year, he could actually have a spot on the team to taking over, you know, one of those rotation linebacker spots off the edge, as well as the new cornerbacks, Jack Jones, Marcus Jones, the rookies, and looking at that cornerback competition that's very, very deep right now and very tough to figure out who's going to start alongside Jonathan Jones and Jalen Mills. So look out for the young cornerbacks. And then, of course, we're looking for any undrafted guys that may pop off the screen. For the New York Giants, offensively, because the starters are playing, I'm just looking to see how this new system looks for Brian Daboll. How does Saquon look? Does Saquon look like Saquon. That's something I'm really looking forward to seeing as a fantasy football player and as a big fan of Saquon. He's my favorite running back in the league. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. I'm also looking forward to seeing Daniel Jones and seeing if he's made any strides and how this offense suits him, and not necessarily any trickery or any money plays or anything like that, but looking for the run to pass ratio, of Dayball, because he was very pass heavy in Buffalo. So do they go to that in the preseason to see if they can test that out? Or, Wan'Dale Robinson, does he really pop off the screen? I'm not sure if Kadarius Toney's playing. I don't think so. The offensive line, Evan Neal, looking forward to seeing him. I believe he is playing, but I've heard good things out of training camp for him, and he was my top player coming out of the draft. And then defensively for the Giants, I'm looking towards the cornerbacks. I'm pretty sure we know that the front can play. Maybe the linebackers, see if anybody pops up there. But the secondary is kind of the area, and specifically the corners outside of Adoree Jackson, those guys, who's going to stand out, who's going to play well. And that's always been a big part of what Don Martindale likes to do defensively. He likes to play man coverage. He likes to mix things up, but he likes to be aggressive, and you need good corners to be able to play that way. So I'm looking forward to seeing on both sides of the football, how these teams play. And also we got Joe Judge facing his old team, so I guess that's sort of interesting. I'm not sure if Joe Judge will be calling plays at all in this game, but that'll be interesting. Bodo with the super chat, $100 for the Bodo, man. Thank you, man, so much. Bodo hasn't been in the chat, so I feel like he feels bad. So I think that's why he sent the $100 super chat. What's up, Bodo? Thank you so much for joining. I can't wait for another year of live streams. I think this is going to be a lot of fun this year, and I'm really, really amping things up. I got a new background. We're getting a new camera. We're getting a new light. Should be coming tonight. So I'm excited for this season. We're really ramping things up on the BLV. Rod Todd. What's up, Rod Todd Gaming? Joey Mendez says, what time does the game start? The game should be starting any moment now. They're currently going over the pregame with Willie McGinnis and Michael Irvin. So the game should be starting in any minute. It's on NFL Network, the real game broadcast. On this video here, on this live stream, I'll be providing my play-by-play, my analysis and what I see from the game. Of course, there's not typical players, so I'll be trying to figure out, who's in what number and things like that. That'll be a little bit tricky, but I'll do my best and I'll give you whatever thoughts you want to hear. So if you guys have any questions about your team, maybe you're a Giants fan, you want to hear about how the fourth receiver is looking, just ask a question about a certain player and I'll definitely give you some feedback on that. Joey says Mac Jones isn't playing. Sorry for the questions, I'm working. Mac Jones is not playing. Unfortunately, I do think he'll be playing probably the next 2 preseason games. I definitely think they'll want to get him some reps before the season. Belichick's never been shy about giving his players reps in preseason, but I do believe he is sitting this game. I do think that Bailey Zappe will be taking the starting snaps, but I wouldn't be surprised if Brian Hoyer was, just because he's Brian Hoyer and he's been there for 45 years. Saquon is playing. Yes, Saquon is playing. The guy for the Patriots in the thumbnail is Tyquan Thornton. That's, the second round pick wide receiver. I put him there because I knew for a fact he was playing. What else we got here? Thank you guys for joining up. We're getting started here. Looks like the Giants will receive the opening kickoff, so let's put up the scoreboard. Let's get started. New scoreboard, new thumbnails for the live streams this year. I'm going to turn up the volume on the TV just a little bit so I can hear who the players are. Rodriguez says, let's go Patriots. I would think the Giants were favored by a field goal in this game. Personally, if I were to predict who's going to win here, I would predict it to be the Giants just because they're playing more starters early in the game. So Patriots defense comes on the field. Starting is Henry Anderson, Carl Davis Jr., and Daniel Ukawale. Josh Uche, Anthony Jennings, Raekwon McMillan, and Mac Wilson are your linebackers. Malcolm Butler is playing. We got Bledsoe and Bryant at safety, and I didn't get to see the other cornerback on the other side. So, first snap goes to Saquon up the middle. Saquon takes it for about 3 yards. Had a little sidestep to the left, find a hole, and get uphill. So, solid first play from Saquon. He was very hesitant last year, and honestly, the offensive line a lot of times wouldn't get a lot of push, so that didn't look so bad for the first play for the Giants. 2nd and 7 in motion. They give it to the receiver. I believe that's Darius Slayton. He's tackled at about the line of scrimmage. That's Elliott. 3rd down for the Giants for most of their starters. Not all of them, but most of them. This is definitely the second, maybe even some of the third teamers for the Patriots defense. Joshua Bledsoe at safety has been a standout at camp. I wouldn't be surprised if he pushed somebody like Jabril Peppers off of the team because of how well he's been playing. 3rd and 5. Patriots showing a blitz here. Daniel Jones takes the snap, steps up into pressure. He's going to run. He gets the first down as a scrambler. Picks up about 7 or 8, and Uche is there to tackle him, but he does get the first down. Nice pocket mobility there from Daniel Jones. We know he can run, and I'm sure Belichick's not going to be happy about that hole right up the gut. That's undisciplined football from the Patriots early on. And it was good protection overall as well. Bodo says burp. 1st and 10. Handoff to Saquon, and Saquon gets about 6 or 7 yards. Saquon definitely looks like he has that different level burst this year as compared to last year. Turtle, what's up? Nick from the Mo says, missed this. What's up, Nick? Nice to see you. Nice to see Harleen Quinzel in the chat. Ruben! How's my guy Ruben doing? He says BLV is the best. Thank you, Ruben. Appreciate it. Shout out to CTB. 2nd and 5. A screen. 1st down and a big gain for the Giants. That's a gain about 15, I want to say. 10 or 15 yards. Tackle by veteran Terrence Mitchell, who is competing for the starting cornerback job on the Patriots. Him and Malcolm Butler, it appears, have been rotating, so that's a sign. Clearly Jalen Mills and Jonathan Jones are the starters. They're not playing. 1st and 10. Play fake to Saquon, and another first down for the Giants. Nice slant over the middle. Again on Terrence Mitchell. That's an RPO concept there from the Giants. Showing a little Brian Dayball. I don't think they ran any of those plays last year. That's a nice throw by Daniel Jones. Right on the money, right in the gut. I've always liked Daniel Jones. A lot of people hate on Daniel Jones for no reason, kind of because he looks goofy or whatever. I don't know. We're getting some fullback action here from the Giants. This is a rare sight. Play action. Daniel Jones looks to the flat, throws, and it's a bit high for his fullback, who's actually a running back. Incomplete off the hands of 27, if any Giants fans can help me out there. I'm not quite sure who that is without seeing his name. 2nd and 10. Looked like Saquon was open over the middle for a little dump off, but he decided to go to the flat instead. Patriots had a good defense last year, but there's been a lot of change on this defense. It looks like they're trending towards more of a zone defense this year. Less man coverage, less reliance on cornerback play, and more reliance on their front. We'll see how that works out for them. Obviously, these are backups, so here we got empty set. Blitz by the Patriots. It comes through. And that forces a early throw from Daniel Jones, and it's incomplete. Looking for the fade ball down the right sideline. Bledsoe came through on a blitz. Terrence Mitchell was in the coverage. Looked good there. I believe that was Kenny Golladay on the route, so Kenny Golladay getting some reps. I've heard he hasn't had a great camp, looking like maybe the 3rd best receiver on the team. But that could also just be, Kenny Golladay is a very big jump ball guy. He doesn't really stand out in terms of separation. in his routes, so that could be more of a game thing. We'll have to see how he looks today. 3rd and 10, flag. Too many men on the defense. Some sloppiness from the Patriots here. 3rd and 5, the Giants are in the red zone. What's up, Jeff? Monty likes Joshua Bledsoe. 3rd and 5 at the Patriots' 19-yard line. Oh, by the way, that was Mac Wilson who came through on the blitz. That's my bad. He looked fast, though. He looked like a safety. 3rd and 5, Daniel Jones to the right. Incomplete for the first down to, guess who? Saquon Barkley. That's a gain of 6 with Mac Wilson, I believe, was in the coverage. Let's see. So, yeah, Barkley runs a little option route, takes it out, and that's easy money for Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. I will say biggest standout so far has been Saquon, and I think Daniel Jones has been very crisp, very accurate so far, right on the money with almost all of his throws. 1st and 10 here at the 10-yard line of the Patriots. Saquon takes the ball for a gain of 2, maybe 3 yards. So it'll be 2nd down and 8. Nice tackle by Davis. All right, see you, Bodo. Thanks for joining, and thank you again for the super chat. Setting the tone early is Bodo. 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line. Handoff up the middle. And gain of 1, maybe 2. Davis looks good on the Patriots defensive line, the big nose tackle. He's got 2 consecutive tackles on the Giants running back. 3rd and 5. I couldn't tell if that was Saquon or not. I missed that. 9:50 remaining in the first. It is really weird that Mac Wilson is wearing like a safety number. It's kind of confusing me. Trips to the left. Daniel Jones has a blitz on, and that forces an incompletion. Intended for Kenny Golladay underneath. I don't think he would have gotten the first down. It's Malcolm Butler, the Patriots legend, forcing the incompletion. So Jones, he had a blitz on, come off the right edge. I don't even think he saw it. Anthony Jennings was unblocked, hit right on the back. That's not the type of hit you want your quarterback taking in the preseason. That was tough. That definitely hurt a little bit. It looks like the Giants will get on the board first, though, with a free field goal from Graham Gano. It's like an old-fashioned extra point almost. Gano is good. Marcus says, hey, Mitch, what do you think of Brady taking some time off? So it definitely caught me a little bit by surprise because you don't typically see Brady at this time of the year taking some time off. But Todd Bowles mentioned how it was already previously planned. And I've seen Brady, kind of with these workouts, he kind of does his own thing. I mean, at this point, he's afforded the luxury to kind of do what he wants. And he's going to put in the work on his own. So I just hope that it's just that. Like, I hope it's just like him just taking time to do his own thing, do his own workouts, or be with his family, whatever it is. I hope it's not like his mom is sick or like something bad's happening. Like, I hope that's not the case. I don't think so. I feel like it would have come out if that was the case. But I feel like Brady's a guy that doesn't really he almost benefits more from his own routine rather than going to like these training camp things. So like, I don't think it really damages the team in any way. I will say though, you would like to see him at those competitive practices against teams like the Dolphins and stuff like that, just because like it's a good way to get your team prepared if you're Todd Bowles. So it's a kind of like a little bit of both, you know what I mean? Like, I think there's positives and negatives to whatever he's deciding to do here. Leo says he wants to see Saquon succeed, as do I. He looks good. Harleen says, hi, everybody. Sorry, I couldn't find my remote. It's in her couch, probably. Doopy says, as a Giants fan, I can't wait to see how they do. We will see. Monty wants to see Ramondre. I don't even know if Ramondre is playing, bro. I don't. We're on commercial right now, so 3-0 Giants. Let me update that scoreboard. Oh, that's my bad. There we go. Funk Roblox says, hello, what's up, Funk? How you doing? Trey Nixon, number 82, who's been a pretty big story in camp as I believe he was the 7th round pick last year. He's trying to make the team. He's kind of on the borderline, so if he's good as a returner, that will certainly help him get on the team. So Giants are kicking off here. Patriots will get the football for the first time this NFL season. Nixon takes it from the end zone without the Patriots logo in it and takes a touchback. Brian Hoyer gets the start. Looks like Thornton is number 11. J.J. Taylor is the running back. Nixon, number 82, and Wilkerson are the receivers. So none of the 4 receivers that you would think would be on the Patriots roster are out there. It's pretty much the second team. Brian Hoyer taking the first snaps of the preseason. 3 receivers set, shotgun. Hoyer throws a slant quick for a gain of 9, and that is Wilkerson, who showed up a little bit last year for the team. I've always kind of liked him, and he's always been a big preseason player. He's also fighting to try to make this team. Just a little easy, quick slant for a gain of 9. For the Giants, it does look like they have most of their starters out there. I do see Dexter Lawrence is out there, so I would figure that quite a few of them are out there. They didn't show any of the lineups yet, so we'll see. J.J. Taylor up the middle, avoids the first tackle and picks up about 4 or 5 yards. So for the Patriots, Justin Herron's at left tackle. Cole Strange, it looks like, is at left guard. James Ferentz at center. Yodny Kajust is at guard. And they've got Hamwright at right tackle. Nixon, Wilkerson, Thornton, Taylor, and Sakol are at the skill positions. No Aussie or Keen. They're both hurt, so they'll probably both get cut, to be honest with you. At the 39-yard line, first down for the Patriots, and flag. If you guys haven't already, make sure you do Gronk Spike the like button. I think Thornton will be good. So far, so good, and I'm just happy he didn't take the number 17, because that number is cursed. Yeah, Cole Strange is in the game. I heard he wasn't going to play, but he is there. That's good. So the first round pick for New England at left guard. And we've got a tweet here. Former Lions head coach Matt Patricia is calling plays. Okay. Brian Hoyer, 1st and 15. Screen to J.J. Taylor. Taylor picks up 7 yards on the screen, and Taylor's another guy trying to make this team. He's kind of been left, a lot of people don't talk about him anymore. He was promising a year or two ago, and they really liked him. But with the drafting of Pierre Strong and bringing in Ty Montgomery, drafting Kevin Harris, there's been a lot of competition added for J.J. Taylor to make this team. So he has to impress. And here, not so impressive on a 1-yard pickup. We'll set up a 3rd and 3 for Brian Hoyer and the Patriots. You like to have Hoyer in there early because he kind of he's a leader. He's a vet. He can set the tone. He knows all the plays. He's going to be able to execute. Orlando, thank you so much. Thoughts on James White's retirement from Monty? Man, James White is an absolute legend. He's the best receiving back in the league since 2015. If you check the numbers in all categories, receptions, touchdowns, and yards. He'll definitely be a Patriots Hall of Famer and had some of the biggest moments, in football history, especially Super Bowl 51. Hoyer throws a quick throw to Nixon. He was open, but he dropped the ball. So the Patriots will punt 4th and 2. Not a good sign from Nixon. Got open there, showed a little bit of ability to get open, but drops the ball. That's not a good sign. 4th and 2 at their own 46. The Patriots will punt. 6:51 left in the first. Bailey punts it. And solid punt to about the 14-yard line of the Giants. We'll see if the starters come out once again. 3-0 Giants. About 6 minutes left in the first quarter. You like the jerseys? I wish they brought back the red jerseys. I think they are this year. Is this our first preseason game? Yes. Matt says, "Hi mate, glad we are back. Love American football from Manchester, England. Let's go Patriots." What's up? England in the chat. Manchester in the chat. What's going on, Matt? James is in the chat. I just saw that. 5 days to go until Madden, he says. You excited to play some Madden, James? You excited? Commercial once again. 3-0 Giants. What's going on with the Ravens game? They losing? I hope you guys have been checking out all the content on the channel. Basically putting out at least a video a day. If you're not following the TikTok, make sure you are. Links in the description. Posting 2 to 3 times a day on TikTok, so make sure to check out TikTok as well. A short little clips that will not be found on YouTube usually, unless I put it as a short. Sometimes I do. But they got to be under a minute, so that's the problem. So make sure you check out TikTok. Link in the description, trying to grow there as well. Ooh, now they're showcasing Malcolm Butler, his return to New England. This is his first game since 2017, since the Super Bowl against the Eagles, I think, where he didn't play, really. I think he played 1 snap on special teams. That was the controversial moment. But he's trying to make this team as already a Patriots Hall of Famer, but his return to New England, he didn't play football last year. He retired for a year, was supposed to play for the Cardinals, never did. So he's back here for New England. 1st and 10. Daniel Jones over the middle. And quick throw to his backup running back. That's a solid pickup of 6. Nice throw by Daniel Jones. Quick, decisive, and accurate. McMillan on the tackle. So it looks like some of the guys that are competing for linebacker spots for New England are taking some snaps. We've seen Mack Wilson. We've seen McMillan. The only guy we haven't seen is Bentley, who's basically already on the team. But the other 2 guys, they're competing for some starting roles and snaps. 2nd and 2. Jones hands off to the left, and that was just a failure from the very beginning. That is a gain of 0. Very well defended there by New England. They collapsed that whole offensive line. Anthony Jennings, I think, was in on that play from the backside. And I want to say that was Davis again who got in the backfield. Oh, no, that wasn't him. That was Ekuale, if that's how you say his name. 3rd and 2. 4 receivers out here for Daniel Jones. He steps up in the pocket. He completes for a first down. Broken tackle for the Giants. Picks up some extra yards. Butler missed that tackle. I believe that was Colin Johnson with the reception and the first down. 35-yard line for the Giants. Play action for the Giants. Pressure on Daniel Jones, and he goes down. Sacked for the Patriots. That's Josh Uche with the sack from Michigan, former second-round pick. Working off of that stretch, zone run, looking for the play action down the field, and Uche finishes it up with the sack. I believe first guy there was once again one of those interior defensive linemen for the Patriots who have been having a pretty good game. 2nd and 18 at their own 27 now. Jones takes the snap again. He's going deep. He gets hit while he throws. And it's incomplete. Ball was uncatchable. It did look like there was some contact down the field there from Mitchell, but it was nowhere close to being a completion. 3rd and 18. A lot of pressure from New England. Right up the middle, McMillan comes on the blitz, and he just suffocates the running back into the lap of Daniel Jones. Jones has taken some hits here in this game. He's taken like 3 or 4 shots. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. 3rd and 18. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Saquon's out the game, by the way. He played the first series. He's been out since. 4 minutes left in the first. 4-man rush from New England. Pressure again on Jones. He has to scramble to his right, and it's complete to Kenny Golladay, but only for a few. Malcolm Butler there to scoop him up and tackle him. So, good series by the Patriots defense, who's been having a good camp from all reports, as the Patriots offense has been the one struggling, but it could just be because the Patriots defense can play, but I don't know. Uche again there with a nice pass rush rep. 4th and 12, and the punt unit is out there for the Giants. Miles Bryant, the nickelback, is out there to return. Thank you, Monty, for doing your job. What's up, One Pride? How you doing, bro? At the 15, Miles Bryant, a slick return to the 43-yard line. I did not know Miles Bryant was the next Julian Edelman, but a nice return by him and nice special teams by the Patriots. Sloppy drive there by the Giants on their second try, as Daniel Jones continuously has Patriot defenders in his face. I'm not sure if they still have the first offensive line out there, though. That would be bad. I don't think they do. Who's calling the offense for New England, I assume you mean, is Matt Patricia. Leo says, Mitch, who do you think is the most promising player on the Pats and or the Giants? Do you mean like an up-and-coming player? For the Patriots, I think it's Christian Barmore. I think he's going to have a huge year this year. I think he's going to cement himself as a upper echelon defensive tackle. And then for the Giants, a young player that I really like is Kadarius Toney. I think he's going to have a big year at wide receiver for them. So those would be my answers. Was I impressed with Thibs? I didn't really notice him much. I wasn't really, looking at him like, they didn't really get much of a pass rush, so there wasn't really anything there for me to notice. Maybe we'll see more of him here because the Patriots only had 5 or 6 offensive plays. We'll see. Skincare. I can DM you that, Monty, if you want. I know that Harleen can hook you up. I'm pretty sure she's in that space there, the beauty space. She can hook you up. I do like Hutchinson for sure. more than Thibodeau. I wasn't a huge Thibs guy, personally. I know a lot of people liked him a lot more than me, but apparently he is having a good training camp, so I could always be wrong. Who knows? What else we got? No, I think Daniel Jones has looked pretty good, to be honest. I think, for the most part, the bad stuff with the Giants was just on that drive. The first drive was pretty good. It was mostly due to the offensive line. Do I think he'll be a bust? I don't know about a bust, but I just don't know if he'll live up to, like, the potential that some people see with him, with like an upper echelon pass rusher. I think he'll be a good player, a solid player. I don't know if he'll be a bust. Deep down the field for Brian Hoyer. His receiver was open, Thornton, but it was a terrible pass by Brian Hoyer. It was up in the air for like 40 seconds. Flag on the play. Thornton got immediate separation down the field there with his speed and his release. Pass interference on the defense, so that's going to be an automatic first down, or illegal contact. Automatic first down for the Patriots due to Tyquan Thornton's release there. So let's see what happened on the play. Just sets up his defender and burns him with the speed, and there's a little shot down the cover 2 hole there on the sideline. The safety was coming over, but the pass it wasn't hard enough. There was no juice on that. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Hoyer in the shotgun at his own at the 50, sorry. And down the field once again goes Thornton, or the Wilkerson, and that's a first down and a big play. Wilkerson with 2 catches so far in the game. I thought that was Thornton again, just the same play. But this cornerback's getting toasted here. That's a gain of about 20 yards for Wilkerson, who's showing his speed and his downfield ability, trying to make this team. 1st and 10 at the Giants 17. Handoff to the left. It is J.J. Taylor who picks up 4 or maybe 5 yards. J.J. Taylor is so small, by the way. I do believe most of the backups are in for the Giants now. Will Aaron Donald be voted number 1? I don't know. Hoyer throws to the flat, to the tight end, and picks up 4. I'm bad with math. Hoyer's looking okay. He just doesn't have enough arm strength. 3rd and 2. He looks like he could still play a little bit. He's not out of his... He doesn't need to retire. 3rd and 2. Handoff, Taylor up the middle. First down and inside the 5 are the Patriots on the Giants. Patriots running game starting to get it going here. Offensive line getting a bit of push. I think that's Aaron Robinson who got burnt twice there, who is a projected starting corner for the Giants. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line for New England. Hoyer to the end zone. Tight window to go to Wilkerson with Robinson on the coverage, incomplete. So Hoyer just trying to go for it all. It's incomplete. Wilkerson trying to catch it with one hand. What's up, Nick? How you doing, man? He says that Danny Dimes looks solid and Cole Strange looks good. Wilkerson was open by a little bit, Monty. I agree. It's a tough throw, though. At least for a backup. Tough throw for a backup. You know, maybe Tom Brady or Mac Jones makes that throw. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Matt Patricia, the OC. Yes, Matt Patricia, the offensive coordinator, on the timeout, giving the play to Brian Hoyer. Patriots backup receivers showing their speed, though, so far. We've seen Tyquan Thornton and Christian Wilkerson get down the field so far. I'm not sure if Strong and Harris are even playing, Monty. Like, I really don't know. We'll see. Maybe in the second half with Zappe. Second and goal. Hoyer looks to the right. Fade to the end zone. And it's incomplete to Wilkerson. He's really feeding Wilkerson. Oh, there is a flag on the play, ladies and gentlemen. Referees talking it over. Is there a flag on the play? Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. Robinson with a penalty again. Wilkerson. Why did he get an unsportsmanlike? Was it for going like this? He got it unsportsmanlike for going like this. What the heck? At the 2-yard line, handoff Taylor. And first and goal, by the way. That goes nowhere. Good play by the Giants D. Getting in the backfield there. You got us beat Miami week 1. Do I have them beating Miami? I don't know, man. I haven't decided yet. I hope so. We'll see the vibes going into week 1. I do think it will be really close, though. Either way. Second and goal. Hoyer on the move to the end zone. Touchdown! There is a flag. Tyquan Thornton with the touchdown. He's celebrating. But what's the flag for? Scramble drill. Might be on the defense. Might be on the offense. The Patriots seem to think it's on the defense. Holding on the defense, the rookie Tyquan Thornton with the touchdown. That's what you like to see. I don't remember N'Keal Harry doing that. Let's go. A little out route. And Thornton wins it. That was almost like a design scramble play. Because Thornton had to run that out route and Hoyer hit him on the move. Hey, Thornton was able to fight through that contact, Monty. Who's my favorite team? It's the Patriots. Mac Jones smiling on the sidelines with his mentor, Brian Hoyer. And the extra point is good for the great Nick Folk. Aaron Robinson's getting bullied by Joe Judge. Why'd I change my mind on the Patriots this offseason? That's a good question. I don't know, just like reading into it a little bit more, hearing some of the reports, like, I don't know, just like it does for every team, your take evolves when you go through stuff. I mean, it hasn't evolved a lot, though. I mean, I was just kind of exaggerating a little bit early in the offseason. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining. By the way, if you haven't already, spike the like button. In terms of things to look for, we've got Underdog Fantasy. If you guys are fantasy football players out there, you see that hat in the background, that little logo with the dog? That's Underdog Fantasy. I put the link at the top of the live chat. If you guys want to sign up right now, you can utilize that link and the code BLV when you sign up, and they will double your first deposit up to $100. Underdog Fantasy is the place I've been playing fantasy all summer long. I've done like a ton of drafts. Like I don't even know the number at this point. It's so addicting. It's so much fun. Check it out, guys. Underdog Fantasy, my favorite place to play fantasy. Double your first deposit up to $100. Use the code BLV. Check it out, guys. I know fantasy for a lot of you guys as primarily NFL fans, not fantasy fans. You're starting to get into fantasy right now, so definitely utilize Underdog to help you practice for your leagues. That's the best way to practice, is doing actual drafts. So check it out. What are the people saying here? Thornton looking good, says Monty. Monty, what's your prediction for the Patriots this year? I guess that doesn't really count as his first NFL touchdown. It sort of does, but not really. Nice route though, and nice hand. The one thing I really like about Thornton, besides his speed, is the way he catches the ball. He's really good at catching the ball with his hands. You never see him catch the ball, relying on his body. He's a natural catcher of the football. You see that all over his game, like even just in clips in training camp, but definitely in college. Like he's got really nice hands. Wilkerson with a special teams play there on the tackle. There is a flag. It could be holding on the Giants, potentially on the kick return. 7-3 Patriots, updating the score now. And we are in the second quarter, so let's get to that. Seven seconds into the second quarter. Owen, what's going on, man? Nice to see ya. Big data here. What's up, man? Who's my favorite NFL player? It's got to be Tom Brady. Offsetting penalties on the kick return. We're going to see the Giants. Oh, let's see if Daniel Jones is back out here again. Belichick taking notes. Devin McCourty beside him. Adrian Phillips, Jonathan Jones, some of the Patriots' veteran defensive backs right behind Belichick there. Oh, they're going to kick it back off. Okay. Will there ever be a year where the Patriots aren't underrated? They weren't underrated like when Brady was here, really. I mean, sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. I think most of the chat is Patriots fans, but I don't think everybody here is a Patriots fan. Yeah, I wish they would have kept JC, but I think the defense does have potential to be better than last year. I think it has the potential to be better at the end of the year, right? I think at the end of the year, they were not as good as the stats indicated. At the beginning of the year, they were a good defense, but I think once they started to have some guys go down and teams started to figure out their weaknesses and some of the veteran players slowed down, like Dante Hightower and those guys, I think teams started to really prey on their lack of speed, and I think the defense right now is a lot younger. I think it's deeper, especially in the secondary, and I think it's faster. So those three things definitely help the Patriots. Tyrod Taylor in the game now, and a handoff to his running back. Ray has been a standout, who was a 5-star recruit to Alabama. When undrafted in the NFL, Patriots picked him up. He's a rookie, 6'4", 290. He's been really good in training camp, according to multiple sources, and he made a play right there. I think that was his first snap of the game, too. 2nd and 9, 3 receivers. Tyrod Taylor, handoff, up the middle. Nice run there for the Giants. That's a pickup of 7. So Butler, Mitchell, some of those guys still out there. Third and 2 for the Giants. Bunch to the right for Tyrod Taylor, one of the better backups in the NFL. Steps up, throws, complete, first down for the Giants into tight coverage. Richie James with the first down, the former 49er. I've heard good things about him too. First and 10 at the 43 of the Giants. Quick for Tyrod, play action, going down the field. A wide open man and a fumble! The Patriots pick it up. It's Malcolm Butler. And the Patriots will take over in their own end after a fumble by the Giants. I think that was a pretty obvious fumble. That was a bad play by whoever fumbled that. Let's see what happened there. Oh, nice play. Terrence Mitchell with the punch. Whoa! What a play! You should put your socials on the screen. I definitely could. I could put it instead of, like, where would I put it, though? I don't know. Like, where, instead on the scoreboard, where do you think I should put it? Once we get to halftime, I'm going to promote it. Yeah, Butler's wearing number 4. Mitchell is really good at being opportunistic. I think that's his strength. Like, that right there is his strength. He's not a shutdown coverage guy, but he's really opportunistic. He actually forced a fumble from Damian Harris last year on the Texans. One Pride thought that was Kenny Golladay. I'm not sure. Walt Dog says the fact that G-Men started their guys should tell you they're tanking. I don't know about that. I think they're a new coaching staff who's trying to figure out what they got in certain players. Tony didn't play. I didn't see him play. Monty says, check out all the links in the description and make sure to join the BLV Discord and talk sports with the BLV community and Mitch. Yes, I'm always in the BLV Discord. If you guys are kind of on the fence about joining the Discord, it's an awesome place to talk NFL. We're like, people are always in there. Turtle's always in there. Monty's always in there. We got Ultra, Lenny, lots of guys in there talking about their teams. I mean, we've got like this pro Saints thing going on in this chat, which I don't really like. I feel like Turtle's kind of brainwashed everybody and thinking the Saints are good. But, you know, besides that, we've got a pretty good community. So if you guys enjoy the live streams and the live chats, basically Discord is just that, except it's like all day long. So check out the Discord. I also always post like all of my links to all of my new stuff. So whether it's TikToks, whether it's my videos, tweets, even sometimes, like different things go in the chat. So check out Discord, links in the description. First and 10, fade ball from the Pats, and it's just a floater that goes incomplete, but another potential PI that Tyquan Thornton is causing here with his speed. So he's becoming a problem for the New York Giants. That was Bailey Zappe with the throw. And oh my God, Zappe looks like Monty is playing quarterback. He's about 5'2". Look at this guy. He looks tiny. 13 minutes left in the first half. Refs are discussing the pass interference here. See what the call is. Patriots O-line's been good so far, I will say that. Oh, it's pass interference on Thornton. Okay. Let's see what happened. He was in the slot. Okay. I have no idea how that was pass interference. He didn't even touch the guy. I don't know what that was. What the refs are trying to get their penalties sorted out, I guess. That was really, really odd. 1st and 20 because of that flag. 13 minutes left in the first half. Zappe with a screen, and it is immediately met by the Giants. That's a loss. I don't know if that was pass interference. That was a weak call. But that screen was even weaker. So 2nd and 22 for New England. Zappe getting his feet wet in his first NFL action. He's got the fellow rookie Thornton, who's being covered by Gilbert on the outside here. 2nd and 22. Zappe throws and incomplete to Wilkerson. Misses him on the sidelines. Looked like they could have had a completion there. 3rd and 22. Quite a few passes, though, from the Patriots offense, which I think is telling somewhat. The legend Paul Perillo on the Patriots preseason preseason broadcast. We've got a jump up front. I think it was New England. Justin Herron. Third and 27 now for the Patriots. What's up, Singh? How you doing? Thank you, Harry. Appreciate it, man. Thornton is too small to even get up. Why are you slandering Thornton? He's playing good. 3rd and 27. The Patriots will pass on 3rd and 27. Zappe trying to get around the pressure. Breaks a sack. Throws it away. That might be intentional grounding. Okay, they said he was out of the pocket. Okay. Zappe a little rough on his first series there. Looking like 5'9" Monty. All right. 4th and 27. The punt is coming up. Good escapability there on the sack. Didn't get sacked. Threw it away. Smart play. Smart play. I'll give him that. 4th and 27 for the Patriots. Punting from their own end zone here is the former All-Pro Jake Bailey. Not a great punt by him, but the ball is bouncing to the 30-yard line of the Giants, and that's where the Patriots will down it. So out comes the G-Men, Tyrod Taylor. We'll see him again. What channel's the game on? The game is on NFL Network. Monty says that Max looking happy knowing Zappe sucks. Walt Dog says keep telling yourself that G-Men are going for a top 5 pick. Eagles and the boys will fight for the number 1 and number 2 spot. Washington can creep up and grab the 2 spot. G-Men will be lucky to win 4 games. Damn, that's harsh. 4 games. Woo! I mean, I think most people are picking them to finish last in the division. That's not too crazy to say. 4 games, I mean, that sucks. That would be bad for the Giants. I think they'll win more than 4 games. I'd take the over. I'd take the over on the 4 games. Zappe was a waste of a pick, says Monty. Should have got Damian Pierce. Why another running back? Harleen says, you never know. Give him a chance. Yep. I agree. We do need a backup quarterback. I don't hate the pick. How many teams do you think will have less than 4 wins? 3? 2 or 3? I mean, I think, yeah, 2 or 3. Who do you guys think's going to win the NFL opener between the Bills and the Rams? As a Pats fan, I would like the Bills to lose to, help our race for the division. But I think the Bills are going to win. I don't know. All right. 7-3 Patriots, second quarter. Tyrod Taylor in the shotgun at the 30-yard line. Tyrod throws to the flat, and that was a dangerous throw. But that is a nice completion and a first down. Slippery there for the Giants is their running back, number 25, and I want to see who that was. That was close, man. Oh, he was down by contact, says referee. $25 is Corbin. What's up, 8-year-old? How you doing? Will I be live streaming the Bengals and the Cardinals game? I can't say that I will be. I don't think so. Tomorrow, is it on NFL Network? If it's on NFL Network, then potentially. I might do the Packers and the Niners. Because I know Trey Lance is playing. And I know that Jordan Love is playing. And that's on NFL Network. So I think I might do that game tomorrow. Is that game tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. Handoff. Number 82 on the Giants got some speed. And he picks up a first down. A nice little reverse play from Brian Daboll there. That's Robert Foster, the former Buffalo Bill speedster. I didn't realize he was on the Giants. Missed that one. Monty says, wait, Mike Davis is on the Ravens? Yes, he is. 1st and 10. 10:50 left in the second. Tyrod Taylor. Play action going down the field, and it's almost intercepted. Off the hands of the Patriots corner and nearly into the hands of the safety. Very, very tight coverage. That was a dangerous throw by Tyrod. But there is a flag on the play. Could it be PI on New England? I don't know who this Elliott guy is. Patriots defensive pass interference. I think they called it on Elliott. I don't even know who this guy is. He almost picked the ball up, but yeah, that was probably interference. He tugged him, tried to get in front of him, so yeah. At midfield, the Giants got an automatic first down. Play action, under pressure is Tyrod, and he has to throw the ball away. Good pressure by New England on that play. Couldn't get anything for the Giants. So far, good performance by the second string defensive line of the Patriots. I think that was Jennings who got the pressure there. Second and 10. 10:45 left in the second quarter. Tyrod drops straight back from under center. Bomb down the sideline off the helmet of the Patriots corner. I believe that's Sean Wade. Incomplete. Wade was getting beat by Foster there. And it was off his head. Robert Foster's fast. That's one thing he can do. He's fast. Gerard Mayo. It's not Deshaun Elliott. Deshaun Elliott's on the Lions. Taylor throws and tackle at the 45 by Mac Wilson. So it'll be 4th down and 5. And the Giants will probably punt. Tyrod just checks it down to his tight end Bellinger. And Wilson makes the stop. So we are seeing, some of the guys that could make impact on Sundays here. Oh, it's 3rd and 5. I thought it was 4th down. That's what the announcer said. Oh, they're going for it on 4th and 5. Okay. So they're going for it on the 45 of New England. Makes sense. Empty for the Giants and Tyrod. Can he make a play from the empty here? Trying to draw the Pats off sides and nothing happens. Giants took the delay of game, so they will probably punt now. Daboll going through, calling plays and making decisions on 4th down, something he's never done before as a coach. Did I watch Hard Knocks? I haven't seen it yet. Should I watch it? I wasn't really overly invested on watching it. You let me know as the Lions fan. It must be pretty cool. I've always wanted my team to be on Hard Knocks, but Belichick would never do that. Miles Bryant with another good return, by the way, to the 25-yard line. About a 10 to 15-yard return. Slippery dude. Where do I think OBJ will sign? I don't know. Hopefully the Patriots. Probably the Rams. Can I check the Discord DMs? Sure. If you guys haven't already, Gronk spike the like button, subscribe to the channel for more NFL live streams. As I already stated, I've committed now. I'm going to do the Packers 49ers game live tomorrow night, preseason action, so make sure to check that out. I know there's not a lot of live streams for preseason, so I might as well supply that for you guys. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell to make sure you get the next live stream. We are on commercial. Still 7-3 New England. New England's getting the ball back. Tyrod Taylor's seen a little action. Daniel Jones early in the game. No Mac Jones for the Pats. We saw some Brian Hoyer. He threw a touchdown to the 2nd-round pick Tyquan Thornton. And we are now getting some Bailey Zappe action from the Patriots, the rookie quarterback. Let's check out Monty's DMs here. Let's see what he says. I don't know who that is. Monty, I don't know who sent you that. What's up, Noah? What's up, Timothy? He says, nice. Some Zappe. Austin, what's up? He says, let's go Patriots. Walt says, Hawks, G-Men, Panthers, Bears, Pats, Houston, Pitt, Denver. What is he talking about? One Pride says, it's really interesting. Hutch did Billy Jean. Yeah, I saw the clip of that. Dan Campbell's really entertaining. I might have to tune in. I might have to check it out. I heard it's decent. Oh, and thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Tyler's World says, hello, Mitch. What happened to the setup? It looks like the old one reversed. Oh, I understand what you're saying. The old one, yeah. A little bit, I guess, sort of. I just changed it up. Do you like it or you don't like it? I wanted to simplify it a little bit. Make it a little bit more neat and tidy. Popcorn Kids says Pats. All right. 1st and 10. 9:38 left in the second. Quick blitz by the Giants and quick throw by Zappe. That's a completion for a gain of 6. I couldn't see who that was. I think it was Wilkerson, but I'm not sure. That looks cool. They're showing the plans for the Gillette Stadium upgrades. Looks pretty cool. 2nd and 4 at the 32 of New England. Empty formation for Zappe. Giants coming with a blitz. Zappe quick throw, and it's incomplete. Intended for number 83. I think that's Jordan Humphrey. Little Jordan Humphrey, but I'm not sure. That might have been a bit of a late hit there by 95 on the Giants, but they didn't call it. That was Humphrey, by the way. Yodny Kajust at right tackle, playing pretty good. Yeah, Durkant should probably not say that stuff in the chat. I've already told him. I don't know how many times I got to say stuff to that guy. He's just a weirdo. 3rd and 4. Quick throw and incomplete. Dropped by the Pats back, number 36, Harris. 4th and 4 for the Patriots, and they will punt. So far, not so good for Bailey Zappe. He has been trying to handle the quick blitzes from Martindale. It's been a little rough so far, though. Joe Judge talking to him on the sidelines. The former head coach of the Giants, who is now the Patriots quarterback coach, and Mac Jones' best friend. At the 33 of New England, they will punt. Shane says, let's go Pats. We got a lot of Pats fans in here. Nice to see you guys. Fair catch for the Giants at their own 24. There is a flag on the play. I wonder what the score in the Ravens game is. I'm going to check that. It is 7-0 Ravens. Huntley went 6 for 7 for 31 yards. Davis had 5 rushes for 22 yards. Willis so far, Malik Willis, 0 for 3. They haven't had any success. It looks like their defense. Who am I voting? Well, I want the Patriots to do well this year. I'm a Patriots fan, so I just want to see them play well. You know, I don't really care who wins. It's preseason. It doesn't matter. I just want to see good football. What's up, Jefferson? How you doing? Am I going to switch to the Titans and Ravens game? I don't think I have the game on TV. I mean, I could look. I don't think it's on TV, though. I'll probably just talk about some of the stuff going on the channel, some of the videos and stuff like that that's coming out at halftime. I actually got a video coming out about the Titans. I'm making a video about the Titans. I'm doing, I did my overrated and underrated teams. If you guys haven't seen that already, going into 2022, I'm doing dark horse teams, sleeper teams as well. That's coming soon. So dark horse teams are teams that could potentially surprise and go on a run this year. And then the sleeper teams are teams that everybody thinks suck but could be better than that, essentially. They could surprise some people. Patriots defense playing pretty good. Offense, not so much. Other than Well, I mean, Hoyer was okay. Thank you, Popcorn Kids. Appreciate it. When the game starts, 7 Eastern time. Flag on the Giants again. Holding on their offensive line. So I'll be 1st and 20. I've seen a lot of Elliott, but not necessarily in a good way. Jalen Elliott for the Patriots. He's been tackling a lot of people, but I don't know. I don't think he's making it, guys. 8:30 left in the first half. 1st and 17 for the Giants at their own 7. 3 receivers for Tyrod Taylor. Quick throw to the right, complete. That is Johnson to the 10, I want to say. No. 2nd down. Sean Wade in the coverage. 2nd and 10 for Tyrod Taylor, who started games last year for the Texans. Looking left, pumping and running is Taylor, picking up 2 yards, and Anthony Jennings looked to horse collar him. So I think that's going to be a penalty for a 1st down for the Giants. Let's see. Illegal contact on Patriots number 52 instead. Automatic 1st down. Who's number 52? Is that Nah, that's not Tavai, is it? Let me check. Handoff. Gain of 4 for the Giants. Corbin is the running back for the Giants right now. Oh, it is Longy. Harvey Longy. Okay. 2nd and 5. Check down underneath. Pickup of a few. Bledsoe there on the tackle, so it'll be 3rd and short for the Giants. 7 minutes left in the second. They keep showing McCourty, Bethel, Jonathan Jones, and Jalen Mills on the sidelines chatting it up. 6:50 remaining in the first half. 3rd and 1 for the Giants. Big 3rd and 1 here in the first half of this preseason week 1. 4 receivers out there for Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor takes the snap. Tyrod Taylor looks right. Tyrod Taylor under pressure. Tyrod's having to scramble around. There is a flag on the play. Tyrod going deep. Tyrod is almost intercepted. What defense by the Patriots. Sean Wade could have had that pick off the hands of his butter fingers. Flag on the play. I think it was holding on the Giants. As Tyrod had to run around, he was under pressure. Holding on the offense, number 75. Belichick accepts the penalty. And it will be, I think, another 3rd down, 3rd and 11. At their own 19-yard line, the Giants. Tyrod, play action, got some time this time. Steps up, throws a bullet, and it's off the hands of a Giants receiver, and the other receiver caught it. What the heck? Tyrod throws off the hands of Colin Johnson, and then Richie James comes down with it. Oh my God, what a play by Richie James. Quick throw to the outside. Into New England territory now, Colin Johnson. He's having a solid game, Colin Johnson. Pick up 6 or 7. Sean Wade in coverage again. Another quick RPO type play. 2nd and 4. Thank you, almighty Trey Brown. I like that. Colin Johnson again with a big gain. Into New England, deeper into New England territory at the 32. Jawan Jennings getting burnt like usual. Ladarius says, let's go Patriots. What's up, Ladarius? Nice to see you, man. It's been a minute. Tyrod's got time. Checks it underneath to his back. Corbin Blue. Not Corbin Blue, but 2nd down. 5 minutes left. 2nd and 2. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Quick RPO and a 1st down for Tyrod. Again, Colin Johnson. This guy is like the next Justin Jefferson. Yeah, other than the fumble, I mean, has Marcus or Jack Jones played yet? No, I haven't seen them. I assume they'll play in the second half. There is a Patriot down on the field right now. Looks to be one of their defensive linemen. Hopefully he's okay. Giants going at a quicker pace could have caused, some cramping or something here. 4:42 left in the first half. 7-3 still for the Patriots, but the Giants are in scoring position. Carl Davis Jr. was the one that's hurt, but he looks okay now. Maybe cramping up. 1st down. Carl Davis had a good game so far. Appreciate everybody joining here live. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more NFL live streams throughout the entire season. We're doing a preseason game once again tomorrow. It will be the 49ers and the Packers. Trey Lance, seeing him play, as well as Jordan Love for the Packers. So tune in for that. We will be live. Also, guys, check out the rest of the social medias. Links are all in the description. TikTok, Instagram, my Twitter, all that stuff. All right. 1st and 10. 4:30 left in the second quarter. Giants at the Patriots 19-yard line. Handoff. Corbin Blue to the 13-yard line of the Patriots. Flag. Mute? Why are you mute? Automatic 1st down, 4:19 remaining in the first half. Let's see what happened here. Oh, Patriots defender knocked the guard's helmet off. Good block by that Giants lineman. 1st and goal at the 7 of the Patriots. Tyrod Taylor drops back, throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants! Wow! They're back in front. Number 80. Little man. Jawan Williams got beat for the touchdown. Nice route by Richie James. Richie James and Colin Johnson looking like solid depth receivers for the G-men. Cyrus the Virus Jones. 10-7 Giants. We got a good preseason game here. Almost halftime. I hope we get to see more of the rookies in the second half. Tyrod should be the starter, says Monty. Trent Brown, the brick wall, laughing it up on the sidelines. Chatting with Jonnu Smith. Trent Brown is massive. That guy's huge. Imagine being that big, man. That guy is crazy. Give us a breakdown on your opinion on the Dwayne Brown signing and the Becton situation. I think Dwayne Brown signing's a great signing. He was still good last year. Quality left tackle in this league. I think that moves Fant back to right tackle because initially they were going to play him at left, but I assume Dwayne Brown will play at left and Fant will play at right. Becton, it's just disappointing, man. I mean, when you're that big and a little out of shape, I guess that's what happens. But he's a really talented player. I wanted to see him play this year, and it's just unfortunate because I think they were expecting big things. But I like that the Jets have done all they can to set up Zach Wilson for success this year because, you know, basically they threw more money than needed at Dwayne Brown to get him to play for them. So they basically says there's no way we're going to mess up this season by not having a left tackle. You know, so basically Douglas was like, okay, let's get the best possible option we can. Doesn't matter how much money we have to pay him. We need to figure out how good this quarterback is. Let's get him protected. Let's get a left tackle, and Dwayne Brown is the solution. So I think that's a smart move. I do think that Jonnu will have a better year this year than he did last year. Yeah, I do. Second and 10. Back shoulder throw for Nixon from Zappe is not on the money. Incomplete. Looks like Joe Judge is now calling the plays for the Patriots. Third and 10. Matt Patricia did early in the game. 3 minutes left in the first half. Three minutes left in the second quarter. Third and 10 for Zappe. He throws out wide, and it's complete. Maybe a little bit of a fluky completion as the Giants corner tripped. But Wilkerson comes up with it. Another completion and catch for him. So that's a first down for New England. Just a deep comeback out route type thing. And a nice catch by Wilkerson right in front of the Patriots legend, Troy Brown, who is now the wide receiver coach. 2:40 left in the second quarter. Zappe hands it off, and up the middle goes Harris, the rookie. Pickup of 5. I haven't seen much from Kevin Harris so far. You know, doesn't look too impressive. We'll see if he can stand out. What happened on Malik Willis's touchdown? What team do I think you're going to get drafted to? I'm going to say you're going to get drafted to the Jets. All right, Zappe on 2nd and 5, going deep. Looking for another back shoulder throw. This time for... I'm not sure who that is. Incomplete. Kevin Harris, I think at best he'll be the RB4. But I think J.J. Taylor has the inside track on Kevin Harris, I think. Maybe they keep Kevin Harris on the practice squad, potentially. Yeah, I would think RB5, probably. I think it will be Stevenson and Harris, 1 and 2, either way. And then Strong, and then Taylor, and then Harris. That's kind of how I think it will be. You got drafted to the 49ers. Nice. Nice. Just reading Twitter. Malik Willis touchdown, running around. Oh, nice run. Yeah, nice run. I mean, that's what he can do. He can run. Not too many Giants and Pats making the underdog top 30. No, I think just Saquon. Saquon's the only guy. Caleb says, I'm just wondering what it's like from your perspective. Is it frustrating or concerning to you with the OCs switching mid-game? I'm not a Pats fan from the outside looking in. It's just odd to see. I guess it just means they're undecided on who's taking that role, Caleb. That's just all it means to me. And I have basically learned as a fan to trust Bill Belichick. So I don't really... I mean, if that's his process of figuring out who's best for the job, then that's his process for figuring out who's best for the job. I don't know. I mean, is it a little weird? Yeah. But if that's what they're going to do, that's what they're going to do. You know, I'm not too, like, stressed about it. I'm not that type of fan, just in general. Like, I'm not going to pretend like I would know what's best in that situation, so it is what it is. Zappe got brought down there, I think. Then we missed the play because they were showing Willis's highlight. 4th down, but Patriots coming over with a cake. Am I worried about the defense? No, the defense looks good. I'm actually a lot more positive about the defense right now than I was earlier in the offseason. I was concerned earlier in the offseason, but I've heard some good things out of camp, and so far they look good in this game. I mean, considering none of the starters played, it's mostly backups. Like, none of the starters for the Patriots other than Cole Strange played in this game. Here come the Giants. Nice return here, despite a lack of yards. It was a nice couple moves by number 18. 1:41 left in the first half, so we're going to see a 2-minute drill from the Giants. Yeah, the offensive line for New England in general has looked pretty good. I think Yodny Kajus looked good. Cole Strange looks solid. Who else? Justin Herron's been a little Ferentz, the center, I think he's solid. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Tyrod Taylor back on the field. I mean, Tyrod's a tough backup to go against for these guys. So it's good reps because Tyrod's like, he's played a lot of games. So It is interesting that Henry Anderson is playing so much. Kind of, to me, it means maybe he's not a lock to make this team. Possibly means he's on the borderline. Handoff and pickup of 4. 3 or 4. Longy with the tackle. Am I worried about Zappe? Well, he doesn't look good, but I don't know. I wouldn't really be worried about my backup quarterback unless he has to play at some point. But it looks like Hoyer is the backup right now. I am worried that maybe he's just not very good, but I don't know. Like, I didn't expect him to be a starting quarterback when they picked him. So I don't know. What is there to be worried about? He's not our starter, so I don't know. Blitz, Tyrod throws, incomplete. If Mac Jones sucks, then we're screwed anyways, right? But Mac Jones doesn't suck, so I'm not worried about that. What do you guys think of the new Game Pass deal? It's not Game Pass. What do they call it now? Like NFL Plus or something? 2nd and 10, 31 seconds left in the first half. Tyrod going deep down the left sideline. Double coverage, incomplete. Looking for who else but Colin Johnson. Sean Wade on the coverage there. Solid coverage by him. You can definitely tell he has maybe some troubles with speed. But, he's been okay. 3rd and 10. It doesn't seem like he's going to make the team, though. I'm going to be honest. 3rd and 10 for the Giants. Pressure off the edge by New England. Tyrod looking to get rid of the ball. Dumps it down to his running back. And his running back, number 23, picks up the first down. Out of bounds with 15 seconds left in the first half. Tyrod's doing a good job avoiding the rush. Gary Brightwell was the running back there. Didn't he used to play for the Eagles? Yeah, Jabril Peppers hasn't played yet. Almost intercepted by McGrone for the Patriots, but the ball hit the ground, I think. McGrone's another interesting guy. Out of Michigan, didn't play last year, coming back from injury and all that. Yeah, ball hit the ground. Who are the projected starting receivers? Projected, I think it's Parker on one side, Bourne. So if you had to label it, it'd be Parker as the X receiver, Bourne as the Z receiver, and Jacoby as the slot receiver. I think that's how it's going to work. And then Nelson Aguilar is the number 4. Thornton is the number 5. And then whoever else they bring in here. It's kind of, I think it's a battle between Wilkerson and Nixon. And I think so far Wilkerson looks better as the number 6. If they keep a 6th guy, I think it's between one of those guys. 3rd and 10. And the top 4th didn't play today. So 3rd and 10. Tyrod, ball dumped into the air, and nobody can pick it off. Jawan Jennings tries to, but he can't. 4th and 10, 2 seconds left. Tipped up into the air for a good 2 seconds. Nobody could catch it. Let's see what happened here. I think it was tipped at the line. Yeah, Henry Anderson tipped it. Just got his hand up, got in the passing lane, hit his arm, or hit his head, actually. Hit his head. And then none of the Patriots defenders could catch the ball. What edition am I most excited to see? I guess Parker. I guess. 4th and 10. Two seconds left in the first half. Tyrod Taylor dropping back on the move, and it's incomplete. I don't know why he attempted to throw it short, but incomplete regardless, and 10-7 Giants at halftime of the first preseason game of the season for the New England Patriots and the New York Giants. So, looking at both sides for the first half, first team offense and defense of the Giants, I felt like the offense was a little bit better than their defense. Definitely Aaron Robinson, the corner of the Giants, struggled, number 33. The offense, Saquon looked good. Daniel Jones looked solid. The offensive line was a little hit and miss. It was mostly good, I would say. The receivers, we didn't see Tony. I don't think we saw Wan'Dale Robinson. What else? I haven't been impressed with the tight ends for the Giants, Bellinger or anybody else. I think Colin Johnson's played well besides the fumble. I think Richie James has played well. So the backup Giants receivers have played well. Defensively for the Patriots, I feel like their front has looked pretty good, especially Anthony Jennings and Carl Davis. Bledsoe's played good. I thought Mack Wilson looked good at linebacker. Offensively, Wilkerson and Thornton looked good. And the offensive line, I thought, looked strong. Hoyer looked pretty good, actually. And Zappe looked bad so far. I expect him to play the rest of the game. J.J. Taylor, meh, he wasn't great. Kevin Harris hasn't been great either. The corners for New England, who's looked good? I mean, Terrence Mitchell had the forced fumble. He was okay. I thought Butler looked the best, to be honest. I thought Butler looked the best, like coverage-wise. He didn't give up any catches, and I thought he had some tight coverage out there. Corner, Sean Wade, meh. Jawan Jennings, bad. We haven't seen Jack Jones. We haven't seen. We didn't see Jonathan Jones. We didn't see Jalen Mills. So none of those guys played. Who else? Yeah, I don't know. It's been some good, some bad. I mean, I'm excited. Thornton scored the touchdown. That was cool. Yeah. Overall, as a Pats fan, hearing all the negative reports out of camp, I think they played pretty well in the first half, considering it was pretty much 99% backups. So, what do I think the Patriots record will be? I think they'll get anywhere between 8 to 11 wins. And I think they're going to be about 9-10 most likely. I think they're going to be rather 9-8 or 10-7. I think one of those two. What's up, badass? Nice to see you. Hope your eyes are all right, man. What happened? Okay, Caleb, appreciate it, man. Okay, so let's plug some stuff. What should I plug here? I'm going to take the scoreboard down real quick. Okay. Let's begin with Patreon, all right? So Patreon. Right now on Patreon, I am preparing to release my fantasy exclusive content, fantasy football exclusive content to prepare you for your drafts very, very soon. I'm hoping to get the first stuff out by the end of the week. So by at least Sunday, we'll have the first things out. So the first set of rankings. I'm going to be doing exclusive videos on there that you won't see on the channel. All of this, by the way, is for $3 on Patreon for the month. Check it out. Exclusive fantasy football stuff. My tier rankings, my draft strategy, every position, breaking everything down for how to win your fantasy league this year. I feel like I'm more prepared this year for fantasy football than I have been in a couple years for the amount of drafts I've done on Underdog. And then also on top of that, very, very soon, I will be releasing my NFL Top 100, where I'll be releasing not only the list, but also a podcast. And I'll probably have a guest or two on there to go over my list and talk about all the players that made the list and where they rank and all that stuff. So the NFL does their top 100 list. I'll give you my top 100 list as well. So check that out. That's all on Patreon, guys. You can all get it for $3. If you would like to go at the $10 tier or the $7 tier or whatever, just to support me and the channel, you can also do that. But you could get all of it just for $3 if you want. What else? So that's Patreon. Make sure you check that out. That's links in the description, guys. Also, we've got Underdog Fantasy. Okay, Underdog Fantasy, link is in the description, code BLV. Underdog Fantasy can go along with the Patreon and my tier rankings and my fantasy stuff. If you want to practice for your leagues this year, the place to practice is Underdog Fantasy. Why, you ask? Well, on Underdog Fantasy, they've got the best average draft position, the best ADP. So what that is the average spot where players get picked. It's the most accurate to a real draft. So it prepares you the best for your drafts. On top of that, you put in a little money in these tournaments like Best Ball Mania 3, like the Puppy, which I've been playing a bunch of. And at the end of the year, you can actually win prizes on Underdog Fantasy if you do well in these tournaments. So if you think you're good at fantasy, that's the place to play as well. And I like it because it's best ball format. And in best ball format, it's a great way to utilize as a mock draft because you don't have to worry about in-season management. So you draft your team and then it's done, right? It's just a draft. It's just a draft, but the draft lasts the whole season. So you can actually check out, you can win some, prizes, some money, all that stuff. So if you're of age, get on Underdog Fantasy, use the code BLV. Like I said, it's a great way to prepare for your drafts, and it's also just a ton of fun, which I've been doing like 50 drafts on there all summer. So check that out for sure. Underdog Fantasy, use the code BLV. Another thing to promote is the Discord. Discord is our community, our real tight community. So these are the BLVers. These are the diehard NFL fans and channel fans of the Bottom Line View. That's where they're at, is on the Discord. Links in the description. It's absolutely free. Okay, it's absolutely free. You can get in there. And if you enjoy these live streams and these live chats, it's basically an extension of that on Discord. It's like our own little group chat. If you've never heard of Discord, it's like, it's the equivalent of like a text chat, right? So you could check it out, and we do a ton of stuff on there. Talk about a bunch of different stuff from the NFL to basketball to soccer to movies to music. A lot of stuff. Check that out. And I also put all my announcements for all of my tweets, all of my videos, all of my TikToks in the Discord so that you can get everything in one place. So that's also a big benefit of Discord. And you get to see people like Monty in there. So check that out too. Anything else? We got all the links here. You can basically find the channel and me on every platform at the Bottom Line View, whether it's TikTok, Instagram. On Twitter, the only difference is you'll find me at Mitch Milani. If you want to follow my tweets, it's at Mitch Milani. Okay, so that's everything. And I definitely suggest following the TikTok. Again, that's absolutely free. Follow the TikTok because I'm posting a lot of short little NFL videos on TikTok as well. All the links, guys, to follow anything, whatever you're interested in, because I know everybody has their own little thing that they like, whether it's they're a big Discord guy, or they like their Instagram content, or they like Twitter, or they like TikTok. Whatever it is that you're into, I'm probably on it, so check it out. Link is in the description. Aqua's another guy that you can find in the Discord. He's in the chat. 10-7 Giants. And we're at halftime. Okay. Cool. Monty says, let's get 80 likes. We got 75, only 5 more, so make sure to Gronk spike the like button. Aqua says, what's up, y'all? Badass says, my retina's detached in both eyes due to my cataract surgery I had 8 months ago. Oh, dude. Are they going to be able to recover? Isaac says, I'm ready for fantasy, Mitch. History won't repeat itself this year. To make sure you get in the fantasy league, guys, you got to be rather a YouTube member or a patron. Everybody else has got to fight their way into the league. So if you're not a BLV patron or a YouTube member, then you'll get second dibs at entering the league. No matter who you are. Doesn't matter. Okay? Antonio Brown or Calvin Johnson? Jeez. I think I have to go with Calvin just because of the ego. I feel like Calvin Johnson could have played anywhere and had success, and you never had to deal with any sort of ego. And as I think Antonio Brown was consistently more productive, but I think Calvin Johnson was just different when he played. And at his absolute peak, I think he's one of like the 3 to 4 best receivers of all time. Antonio Brown was more consistently productive over a long period, but I don't know, man. The ego thing is just too much for me. I think if I had to choose one guy on my team, I would choose Megatron ultimately. Daniel Jones was 6 for 10 for 69 yards. Brian Hoyer was 5 for 8 for 59 and a touchdown. Those were the leaders passing-wise. 10-7 for the Giants at halftime. What's up, Braun? How do you guys like the new scoreboard and thumbnail? Do you guys like the new thumbnail and scoreboard? Should I keep that for the season? Appreciate the likes, by the way. Okay, good, man. Good to hear. How do you think the Bucks are going to do this year? Sicko. Monty with the stats. JJ Taylor says 5 carries, 16 yards. Pierre Strong, 2 carries, 5 yards. No Kevin Harris. I don't think Pierre Strong. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's accurate. Definitely saw Kevin Harris get the ball. Kevin Harris had a catch. Tyrod Taylor, 13 for 21, 129, and 1 touchdown. Okay, we're back for the second half of Patriots-Giants preseason week 1. Thank you, Isaac. Appreciate that. I believe the Patriots get the ball here. Okay. Zappe. Starting the second half, we've got Kevin Harris, the running back, in the huddle. Looks like third team offensive line for the Patriots. Zappe trying to outduel Brian Hoyer for the backup job, but he certainly looks to be the third string in my eyes. False start by the Patriots. 1st and 15. Bill Murray is playing offensive line for New England. He was a former defensive tackle. Interesting. Isaiah Wynn is on the injury report for New England, and Dalton Keene. So everybody else appears to be pretty healthy in New England. 1st down and 15. Zappe going deep. Back shoulder. There's Nixon on the catch. First down, Patriots. 15 seconds into the second half. Nixon showing off his ability in the air like a young Monty there. Look at that. And there was contact by the Giants cornerback, but nice connection from Zappe and Nixon on a little back shoulder fade. Nixon didn't look good in the first half, but that's a big start to the second half. First and 10. Handoff, and that goes nowhere for New England. Loss of 1 for Harris. No hole opened up. It's kind of weird how much Kevin Harris looks like Damian Harris. It's almost kind of frightening. He looks like a smaller version of Damian Harris. 2nd and 11, 14 minutes left in the third. Zappe in the shotgun. Throws it to the flat, complete. Only a gain of 1 or 2 for little Jordan Humphrey. He's basically like a small tight end, Humphrey. 3rd down. Third and 9. Nice play by Zappe to step up from the rush and connect for a first down to little Jordan Humphrey. I'm not just saying little because it's not a nickname. That's literally his name. Okay? His name is literally little Jordan Humphrey. It's like Little Wayne. The guy is name. 1st and 10. At the 41 of the Giants. That goes nowhere as well. Kevin Harris, no room to run. No room for Kevin Harris. 12-10 left in the third quarter. Tyquan Thornton hasn't played since he caught that touchdown, by the way. 2nd and 10. Zappe going deep. And it's a connection! Nixon again! Inside the 20-yard line to about the 15. First down, Patriots. Nixon with the speed. Bam! Zappe's really good at like these jump ball throws. (6'2", 180. Trey Nixon. First and goal at the 8. Handoff. Patriots. Pickup of a solid gain for Kevin Harris. Getting down to the 2 or 3 yard line. He looks so much like Damian. It's really weird. What's up, chat? Other than the 49ers, is there any NFL team that is a quarterback away? The Eagles. 2nd and goal. Handoff. Touchdown, Patriots. Kevin Harris. Winris says, which Bucks player do you think will create the most impact, and who are you most excited to watch this year? Gage, Rashad White, Julio, or Kyle Rudolph? Well, I'm most excited for Julio, but the most impact is rather going to be Gage or Julio. It's going to be one of those two guys, in my opinion. Apparently, Julio's looking real good, even against the Dolphins. Apparently, he mossed Howard in practice. And the extra point is good. Touchdown, New England. $14-10 for the Patriots. Zappe and Nixon. What a connection. The next Brady to Moss. Zappe and Nixon. What do you guys think? The next Brady to Moss, Zappe and Nixon? I'm going to post my latest TikTok in the chat so people can follow. Follow the TikTok, guys. Just click that link in the chat. If you have to make an account, make an account. Your favorite team's losing? What happened? Monty, do you follow the TikTok, Monty? I hope you do. Trey Nixon, what a start to the half. $14-10 Patriots over the Giants, showing those Super Bowl banners. The Patriots and the Panthers play Friday, August 19th. Same time as this one. Hopefully it's on, and I'll do that game as well. I probably will do that game because I think Mac will play, and I think Matt Corral's going to play, so that's a big game for this channel. So I'll probably do that game. All right, here come the Giants on the return. And a broken tackle. And another broken tackle. And 2 flags come in. So the Giants take over at their own 32, but there are 2 flags. Oof, nice touchdown. Nice touchdown by the Ravens. Jump ball by Bridges. Huntley with another touchdown. Face mask on the kickoff. The Ravens are trying to keep their streak in the preseason. Huntley has 16 for 18. Wow. Looking good. All right. Looks like Davis Webb is in the game now for the Giants at quarterback. Elliott on the tackle after a long play by the Giants, a long run up the gut. They're now into Patriots territory at New England's 34. Davis Webb on the move. A quick little throw to his tight end, and that's a pickup of 3. I forgot Davis Webb was in the NFL. I didn't even know he was still on the Giants. Ten minutes left in the third. 2nd and 6 for the Giants. At New England's 31. Davis Webb in the shotgun. Davis, handoff, up the gut. Pickup of a couple. 3 or 4. That's more than a couple. Tackle by Longy. I believe was drafted by New England. And then was released. And then picked up by the Jets. And then the Jets let him go as a free agent. And then New England picked him back up. So he's had an interesting career. 3rd and 3. At New England's 27. Handoff and a first down, Giants. Patriots run D struggling on this drive a little bit. Sam Roberts, I believe, was one of their late picks this year on the defensive line. He's out there. Same as Ray, who I'm keeping a close eye on because apparently they like him. Undrafted from Alabama. 1st and 10 to the flat. And a great tackle there by Elliott, who's flying all over the field in good and bad ways. But that was a good play by him. Good tackle. Oh, Elliott was on the Lions, apparently. 2nd and 11. Play action. Floater by Davis Webb. And a great play by Shaun Wade to break that up. He was with the Bills? I don't. Oh, that could be true. He was a 3rd string, though, right? I don't know if Shaun Wade's even going to make the team, bro. 3rd and 11, but that was a nice play by him. At the 24 of New England, 3rd and 11 for Webb. Webb steps up, throws, complete. Nice throw by Webb. And it looks close to a first down. There is a flag again on the play. Bledsoe made the tackle. I think it was the tight end there on the catch. Face mask on number 33 by New England. That's Jawan Jennings. Who else? If we didn't think he was going to get, or Jawan Williams, if we didn't think he was going to get cut, I think he's officially been cut. 7:40 left in the third quarter. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line of the Patriots. Handoff up the middle. And a pickup of a 4 or 5 yard gain to the 2-yard line of the Patriots. The Giants' offensive line getting some push here on this drive. This guy keeps leaving and coming back. 2nd and goal, 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Can the Patriots keep the Giants out of the end zone? Nope. Touchdown, Giants. Ran them over. Good run. (16-14) Giants. 6:54 left in the third. Monty's doing his job. Everyone else bailed on me for the mods. Maybe we have some good mod candidates in the chat right now. Who knows? Extra point here for the Giants after a touchdown. 17-14 Giants. We got an interesting preseason game here. All right, Monty. You do that. The scout. All right. What do you guys think? Who's going to win this one? Giants? They going to hold on, or the Patriots going to win it? Let me know. Who's going to win this preseason game? We got some more Zappe to Nixon magic coming up. I've been disappointed we haven't seen the Joneses. We haven't seen Jack Jones. We haven't seen Marcus Jones. What's up with that? Tyler says, Skol. Go Vikings. I appreciate that. Zappe to Nixon equals Brady to Welker, says Monty. Mac Jones is better than Jason Tatum. Wow. Bold statement. Tyler says Vikings or Raiders. Ooh, I like them both a lot this year. I like them both a lot. That's hard to say. James White retired today. They're showing highlights of him. Of course, the toss to the right. Marcus Cannon with the block, and White gets into the end zone for the game-winning score against the Atlanta Falcons in overtime. J.J. Taylor got speared on that return. James White, 3-time Super Bowl champ, holds Super Bowl single game record for the most receptions, points scored, touchdowns. 0 career fumbles. I didn't know that. Wow. 0 fumbles in his entire career. Future Patriot Hall of Famer. 1st and 10. At their own 20 is where the Patriots begin. Under center, 3 receiver set. Hand off. Nice little jump cut by Pierre Strong. Who, by the way, it's very odd that Strong and Harris both were 36 and 35. Like, that's extremely confusing. Ty Montgomery did not play today either. Does that mean he's like safe to win this, to be on the team? That's interesting. 2nd and 6. Blitz. Quick throw for Zappe. And quickly up the field is big Jordan Humphrey. Jordan Whitehead. Jordan Humphrey. Not little, big Jordan Humphrey. Ramondre. They're spotlighting him right now as the James White replacement. First down at their own 32. Zappe in the shotgun. 3 receivers. Zappe. Another completion to guess who? Nixon. Who is this guy? Yo, where my beer? Says go Giants. What should I play on my Xbox? You should play watch the Patriots-Giants game. 2nd and 1. Handoff. First down. I think that was strong. Yes, it was. What should you play? I don't know. Ask Monty. He'll tell you. Jimmy says, why can't we get guys like Nixon? I don't know. He's a unique specimen out there. Unstoppable. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third. Patriots driving now. Ball at the Giants 37. Zappe in the shotgun. Down 3. Zappe going deep. Zappe. There might be interference there. No call. Christian Wilkerson did not get a call there. Double move by him. And yeah, that should have been PI, but no call. I don't know how that was not a call. But refs are going to do referee things. 2nd and 10. Bill Belichick is not happy. 2nd and 10. Pats at the Giants 37. Checks it down across the middle to Nixon. 3rd down and 8 coming up. I don't know, man. Nixon and Wilkerson going back and forth this game. Fighting hard for a spot. I assume whichever one makes the team, the other will be on the practice squad. That's what I assume. Damian Harris sighting on the sidelines. 3 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 back for Zappe. Quick throw. Too strong, and he's quickly tackled. No escapability by Pierre Strong. 4th down for New England. Will they kick a long field goal here or go for it? Looks like the field goal team's coming out. Ty Montgomery wearing number 14 did not play a single snap today. But watching from the sidelines, I think that means that Ty Montgomery is going to be on this football team. 4th and 6. The Patriots punted, so the Giants will take over. You think Stevenson would have broken that tackle? The Lions are playing the Eagles in week 1. I know that for a fact. Check the Twitter. N'Keal Harry will miss 8 weeks for the Bears. Patriots running backs have averaged just 2.7 yards per carry tonight. Yuck. People are raving about Trey Nixon on Twitter. All right. Late third quarter, 2:47 remaining in the third. 2 receivers to the right. Davis Webb looking for a receiver down the field, and it's almost intercepted. Jawan Williams broke it up, and McGrone dove for it, but couldn't get it. Incomplete. McGrone looked good there. I hope he does well. Coming off a severe injury out of Michigan 2 years ago. They like him. I know they like him. He can move. He can run. 2nd and 10. Davis Webb, quick throw, and it should have been picked, but it wasn't. Jack Jones was right there. He is playing, ladies and gents. 3rd down. Davis Webb, the quarterback for the Giants, out route there. Third and 4 for the Giants. At their own 23, Davis Webb with a sweet visor on. Takes the snap. Looks right. Throws over the middle. Nice throw by him, but the receiver could not catch the ball. Incomplete. 4th and 4. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. I think the Giants will punt. Let's see McGrone here in space. Nice reaction. I like him in space. He can move. 4th and 4. Yeah, the Patriots are definitely faster at linebacker this year. That's for sure. Davis Webb doesn't look so bad. I thought he was worse, to be honest. Punt. Fair catch. Patriots will take over at their own 34. I know, the Patriots have missed like a bunch of interceptions. Like, they should have at least 2 or 3. Like, there's been so many of those plays that have popped up into the air and then nobody catches it. All right, let's check out the score for the Ravens game. The score in the Ravens-Titans is 14-10 Ravens. 12 minutes left in the third. Malik Willis, rookie, 6 for 11, 107. 1 sack, was sacked once. 4 rushes, 21 yards, and a rushing touchdown. 88 passer rating. Sounds like a pretty good game by him for his first NFL action. Some dude named Julius Chestnut had 5 carries for 36 yards. Hassan Haskins had 4 carries for 13 yards. For the Ravens, Tyler Huntley, 16 for 18, 110, 1 touchdown, 3 rushes, 17 yards, a 110 passer rating. Our third string, Anthony Brown, so far 3 for 3, 33 yards. Michael Davis, 5 carries for 22. Tyler Batty, which is the name also, the last name is the last name of Monty's girlfriend, Batty. Receiving, we've got 4 catches, 44 yards for the young rookie Isaiah Likely. I remember scouting him. Bridges caught the touchdown. And Justin Tucker hit both his extra points. All right. Back to New England. Quick throw to Wilkerson. Wilkerson, gain of 8 on first down. Second down, Nixon's on the sidelines now. Has 4 catches for 81 yards. You lost $11K betting on the Celtics? That's insane, bro. What are you doing betting on the Celtics like that? 1:16 left in the third. Flag. Illegal shift on the offense. Another snap penalty by the Patriots. Second down for New England coming up. One minute left in the third quarter. Down by 3 is New England. Shotgun again for Zappe. 2nd and 6. Zappe steps up in the pocket, throws over the middle. Nice move and throw by Zappe. First down to big Jordan Humphrey. Singh says Tampa Bay is winning the Super Bowl. All right, thank you, Singh. 30 seconds left in the third. Nelson Aguilar watching from the sidelines. Patriots running a lot of 3 receiver formations in this game. 1st and 10. 20 seconds remaining in the third. That might be the end of the third quarter on that run. At the 49 of the Giants. Look at Nixon. He's ready to go. Zappe's looking better and better and better, bro. I thought he sucked at the start, but he is a rookie. He's looking better. He's looking better. Caesar, what's up? I got to redo my Patriots record prediction. Well, I'm putting in my official record predictions here at the end of August, of course. So nothing matters until that. Mac Jones. Almighty Trey Brown says, Zappe, baby. Woo! That's direct quote. What's up, Phil? I just saw you commented. What's up? Phil. He's not just Phil. He's cool, genuine Phil. I'm staying till the end of this. I appreciate that. Why not? Looks like we got more viewers now than we did earlier. Thank you guys so much for joining the chat. If you're new to the channel, I have already stated, NFL live streams throughout the entire season every Sunday. We also cover all 32 teams here on the channel. My favorite team is the Patriots, so if you're a Pats fan, you'll enjoy my bias in moments. On top of that, we've got the 49ers and the Packers tomorrow. More preseason coverage tomorrow. What else? Lots of videos coming out, including a video about the Tennessee Titans, including my sleeper teams for 2022, including my dark horse teams for 2022. Check out the TikTok. Links in the description. More content on there as well. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and you can join the community on Patreon if you want to support me and the channel and get some exclusive content there. You can check that out as well. Those are all the plugs. We are entering the fourth quarter. What's up, Owen? I'll remember. 2nd and 11 at the 50. Zappe. Quick screen. Humphrey with a gain of 6. 14 minutes left in the fourth. Do I think Devon Godshaw is a top 10 nose tackle? Maybe a top 10 nose tackle. It's hard to say. Not based on last year, not from what I saw last year. But the Patriots feel that way. They feel like he's one of the best at his position by the way that they extended him. So, and I have heard he's having a really good camp. So, maybe this year's his breakout year. That's another guy that could have a breakout year. 3rd and 3 with 14 minutes remaining in the game. Zappe handoff up the gut, and that's just a pickup of 1 for Kevin Harris. The Patriots have struggled to run the ball. Successful passing, but running the ball has been downright disrespectfully awful. Guys, let's try to get to 100 likes by the end of this game. We've got 10 more to go, so if you haven't already, Gronk, spike the like button. Number 72 for the Patriots is down on the field. Thibs is trash, says One Pride. Guys, link at the top of the live chat. Underdog Fantasy, best place to play fantasy this August. If you're preparing for your drafts, use the code BLV. They will double your first deposit up to $100. So if you deposit $100, you get $100 free to play on Underdog Fantasy. That means $200 in your account to utilize on those tournaments. Check it out, guys. Use the code BLV. It is definitely my favorite place to play fantasy football. And one of my favorite, I love season-long leagues, but best ball is like really close to being my favorite form of fantasy as well. I just love just being able to go in there and draft and then not worry about the season, not have to start all these players, but just do all these different drafts and have all these different exposure to all these different players in the NFL that I love. So check it out, guys. Underdog Fantasy, link at the top of the chat. And even if you don't plan on playing, just sign up and then check it out and see what it's about, you know? Maybe you're new to fantasy too. That's a great way to check it out. Underdog Fantasy. All right, we're on a commercial. On a commercial. It's a commercial. I'll let you know if we're going for it. Singh has the Texans as the worst record for the 2022 season, going 2-15. Fourth and 1. Looks like New England might go for it. Belichick and Judge are talking about something on the sidelines here. Zappe, 4th and 1 at the Giants 40. 4 receivers set. 1 running back. Zappe. Intercepted! It was a blitz by the Giants. And the ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage and picked off. So the Giants hold on 4th and 1. Zappe goes for broke. And he gets picked. Nice play by the Giants, number 59. Joe Judge giving him some constructive criticism after that interception. 13:30 left in the game. And G-Men with a handoff. Nice hard tackle by the Patriots after a gain of 1. What's up, Genghis Khan? How you doing? 13 minutes left in the game. 2nd and 8 at the 49 of New England. 3 receivers, 1 running back. Play action, blitz! And it's incomplete. Davis Webb's able to get it into an area where no one is, but there is a flag. It could be intentional grounding. I think he was out. See what the call is. Ooh, roughing the passer. For what, ref? Ref! Huh? I don't know about that. That's a weak call. Weak call, ref. Automatic first down for the Giants, though. At the 35 of the Patriots. And the Giants run it up the gut for a gain of 5. Giants got the ball inside New England territory. Patriots failed on the 4th down and 1. Zappe was picked on 4th and 1. So Giants got it in great position now with 12 minutes remaining in the first preseason game. At the 30 of the Patriots, play action, Davis Webb with a throw. And it's incomplete. It looked like it hit a Patriot defender. 12 minutes remaining in the 4th. Sean says, let's go, Pats. Third and 5. Two receivers to the right for the Giants. 3rd and 5, handoff, pickup of 4, so it'll be 4th down and 1 for the G-Men. 12 minutes remaining, they likely will go for it here. There are Patriots defenders here that I have never heard of. But some of them that I do know. Harvey Longy. Roberts, the 7th round pick. Perkins, Ronnie Perkins. Jack Jones. 4th and 1 for the G-Men. Handoff. And he gets it with the extra effort. It looked like he wasn't going to get it, but he got it. So the Giants extend the drive with a 4th and 1 conversion. First and 10, 11 minutes remaining in the game. A quick throw to the flats, pickup of 2 for the Giants, so 2nd down and 8. $10:45 left. Elliott has played a lot. He must be leading the team in tackles here. 2nd and 8 for the Giants at the Patriots 22. Patriots blitz, picked up well and should have been picked off. Jack Jones looks really good breaking on the ball. This guy's dangerous, man. He almost had 2 picks. Nice play by getting his hand in there, though. He's got really good break, like ability to just see the ball and go get it. He's had 2 of those plays already. 3rd and 8. I have not seen Marcus Jones, though, unless I'm blind. I don't know. 3rd and 8. Blitz by New England again. Quick throw, and again behind his receiver is, I want to say Davis Mills. It's Davis Webb, and Jack Jones was in coverage again, looking for a pick, but he cannot get it. 4th and 8. Keeping up with the Joneses for the Patriots. They got 4 Joneses. Mac Jones, Marcus Jones, Jonathan Jones, and Jack Jones. Imagine, you should just get a Jones jersey if you're a Patriots fan. I think it will work out. Guys, let's try to get to 100 likes. We're 5 away for 100 likes for our first live stream of 2022, guys. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. All right. How's everybody feeling in the chat? How's everyone feeling? All right. Who do the Patriots play next? Is it the Panthers game? Hold on. Ravens are up 17-10 now on the Titans. Yeah, they play the Panthers in New England Friday, August 19th. You think I'm frozen? My bad. I got to figure that out for the regular season for the setup to read the chat. I'm looking at my phone to also read the chat most of the time. So I got to figure out my setup to be better just so I'm always looking at the camera. J.J. Taylor on the kick return to the 29-yard line. Oh, there's Andre Tippett in attendance. The Patriot legend. All right. Patriots got the ball back here, guys. Look at Bill. He's all happy. (20-14) Giants. Just going to change the score real quick. Okay, there it is. 1st and 10. Zappe throws back shoulder. There's Wilkerson. Wilkerson to the 43. It's been a Nixon-Wilkerson show out here for the Patriots. Nice release by Wilkerson. Nice little quick stop. And a snag. Damn. That was a nice throw by Zappe, too. That had some heat on it. I like the way, like, Zappe throws the ball, like, in terms of he doesn't really, like, he throws it away from the corner. He does a good job of that. Handoff to, I have no idea, but he disappeared into the offensive line for a pickup of about 5. I think that's Pierre Strong. 2nd down. 9 minutes remaining in the game. Second and 5. Zappe steps up, throw, and incomplete. Looking for big Jordan Humphrey. Yo, where's my beer? Says let's go Patriots. We got one more like for 100, guys. One more. Thank you. 8:49 left in the game. (20-14) for the Giants. Patriots looking to take the lead on this drive, but they need to convert a 3rd and 5. Zappe. Pressure. Going deep on a fade ball. Incomplete, intended for Nixon. The Patriots are just running a ton of like goes and stops and like really, really, really simple shit. All right, 4th and 5. 8:44 left in the game. A rookie punter, Jake Julian, punting. Ball goes out of bounds at the 7 or 8 of the Giants. Nice punt. Former Packers running back Ty Montgomery is expected to take the James White role for the Patriots. That's what a tweet I just read. That is certainly possible. Certainly a possibility. Patriots won't practice Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Next one is Monday at 9:30 a.m. Then 2 days of joint practices with the Panthers. So they got joint practices with the Panthers, and then they play the Panthers on, when would that be? They play the Panthers on Friday next week. Yeah, sorry about the spammers, guys. I don't know, it's just like bots and stuff. Do I remember the Eagles-Lions game from last year? No. I don't. I assume the Eagles won. Nixon's had a good game. Wilkerson's had a good game. 1st and 10 for the Giants. Patriots get in the backfield, but a broken tackle. Good work by the Giants running backs. The Giants running backs, I think they got some sneaky contributors here. I haven't been, I feel like a couple of them look decent. 2nd and 4, 8 minutes left in the game. Handoff by Davis Webb, and that one goes nowhere. That's Roberts on the stop. 3rd down and 2. Patriots need to get a stop here. $7:40 left in the game. Mac Jones watching the iPad. Empty formation for Davis Webb. Going over the middle. Incomplete. I don't even know where he was trying to throw that, to be honest. Jack Jones, tight coverage. Looking good. Jack Jones has not allowed a completion yet. And has had, or he allowed one for like 2 yards. And he almost had 2 picks. 4th and 2. J.J. Taylor back to return the punt. Miles Bryant looked really good as the punt returner earlier. I was impressed. I do think Marcus Jones will be that, though. As he was one of the best kick returners in college history, actually. J.J. Taylor on the return to the 30-yard line. So the Patriots will take over at their own 30. 7:12 left in the game. Can the Patriots get a touchdown to go ahead and win this game? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Do you think they'll come back and win, or do you think the Giants will finish it off and take it? I do think the Giants have been sending, a lot of pressure as Don Martindale's testing out this defense. I think most of it has been pretty productive for them from the pass rush perspective. 1st and 10. Quick throw to Wilkerson. He avoids the guy, and then he picks up 6, and I thought he got face masked. The refs have kind of been lousy in this game, to be honest with you. It is preseason for the refs too, though, so you got to give them a break. That was definitely a face mask. Yeah, they called it. Okay. They called it. Automatic first down, 7 minutes left in the game. 21 yards with the completion and the penalty. 15 for the penalty, 6 for the completion. Zappe has been very, very up and down. You know, he's a rookie, but very up and down. He's had some really nice throws and also some, not so great throws. But, I mean, for where he was drafted, I think he's been pretty decent. 1st and 10. Throws an out route there, and another solid throw. The thing that you notice, he just doesn't have a big arm. Gain of 6 or 7. I think that was Wilkerson again. No huddle for Zappe here. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd and 2. And timeout. Timeout Giants, I believe. Or he's challenging the catch. Dayball's challenging the catch by Wilkerson. 6:26 left in the game. 20-14 Giants. What's up, that kid? They're reviewing this catch. I'm not sure. It looked like he was juggling it as his foot went out of bounds. We'll see. Got the Giants taking it. Gang says Raiders are overrated. Gangs, don't you say that. Raiders are underrated. 6:26 left in the game. I don't know how they could be overrated. Nobody's rating them that high. Yeah, the Giants, we'll see. Really depends on this drive, I think. If the Patriots can go down and score, I think they'll take it. But if the Giants stop them on this drive, I think they got it. $20-10 Ravens right now over the Titans. Catch stands. That was big for New England. Second and 2 at the Giants' 40-yard line. 3 receivers, 1 back, single back under center here for Zappe. Handoff up the gut, a good hole for the Patriots this time. To the Giants' 30-yard line. Zappe going in, hurry up, 6 minutes left in the game. Zappe's getting a lot of reps here. Into the shotgun now for Zappe. Takes the snap. Pressure. Escapes the pressure. On the move. Throw. Complete. And Christian Wilkerson escapes the tackler and gains 9 yards. What a play. Zappe But Justin Herron is down. Not good. Robert says it's nearly 3 a.m. here in UK, and I'm staying up to watch you in the remainder of the game. Yes, let's go, Robert. Let's go. All right. If you haven't already, Gronk, spike the like button. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. Plenty of live streams. Tomorrow we got Packers and 49ers coming. Justin Herron, Patriots backup left tackle, is getting up and limping off the field. I think he's okay, but I don't know if he'll be able to return to the game. Herron will probably make the team. I don't know what you mean by that, Joseph. He made the team last year. I believe he was the swing tackle last year. I think he would be... I think Cajuste has passed him now, though. I think he would be like the 4th tackle on this team. 5:50 remaining in the game. Kendrick Bourne looking pumped on the sidelines. 3 receivers, shotgun, blitz by the Giants. Zappe going for the end zone. Incomplete to some guy I haven't seen all game because he only throws to Christian Wilkerson and Trey Nixon. 3rd and 1. 5:35 left in the game. Third and 1, quarterback sneak by the young rookie Zappe. And it's a first down, Patriots. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Oh, Yasser Durant. Yeah, he's out there too. They got Bill Murray limping. Five minutes left in the game. Bill Murray being walked off the field, so another offensive lineman for the Patriots. Patriots offensive linemen dropping like flies. 1st and 10 for New England. 4 receiver set, spread formation. Zappe, quick throw! And it's through the arms of Nixon. I'm not quite sure what Zappe was trying to accomplish by that, but... Five minutes on the dot. Spread formation once again. Snap by Zappe. Throw to the right, and just a little bit off time with his receiver, incomplete. 3rd and 10. 4:56 remaining in the game. I thought he had his guy, but it was just a little bit off time by each person. Joe Judge is calling plays right now. Matt Patricia called plays earlier in the game, so they've both been calling plays. But there's been a lot of passing in this game by both teams. 3rd and 10. Especially by New England. 4:56. A fade ball. And a touchdown by Big Jordan Humphrey. Look at Mac. He's pumped. Zappe's going crazy. 4:51 left in the game. Pressure on Zappe. Fade away ball. Throws it up to his man. and they get a touchdown. I actually like Humphrey. He's not bad. He's not bad. 4:50 left in the game, and the Patriots, if they get this extra point, will take the lead. It is good. 21-20 Patriots, and the G-Men have to scratch and claw their way to another score. There's been a lot of like jump balls, fade balls, like timing routes from the quarterbacks in this game for the Patriots. Zappe's ballin'. $19 for 32, 205, a tutty, and a pick for Zappe. Wilkerson, 8 catches, 99 yards. Nixon, 4 for 81. And Humphrey, 6 for 62 and a tutty. 4:51 remaining in the game. Giants return it to the 24. 4:45 left. Can the Giants take the lead? We will see. Patriots scheduled from week 1 to 4 in the regular season. At Miami, at Pittsburgh, Baltimore, and at Green Bay. What a tough road for the Patriots to start the year. We'll see what they can do. I think that first game against Miami is pretty big. Pretty big. 4:46 left in the game. Handoff. Outside zone. Big play by Williams for the Giants. That must be a pickup of 20 on the ground for the New York G-Men. Four minutes remaining. Let's update the score. (21-20). First and 10, Giants screen. The receiver stumbles, but still manages to pick up 7. Jawan Williams on the tackle. 4 minutes remaining in the game. James! So let's go Patriots. Sup, Mitch? What's up, James? How you doing, man? Pat's in a tight preseason game here. 2nd and 4. Play action. Ball is tipped and incomplete. 3rd and 4 coming up for the Giants. Ronnie Perkins, the one to bat it down. Badass, says defense. 3:42 left in the game. Joseph says interception coming. At the 50, the Giants have a 3rd and 4. They're in the I formation. It's a quick play action, throw to the back, and it's a first down to the 38-yard line of New England. Wow. 3 minutes left in the game. Will the Patriots defense rise to the occasion, or will they get scored on? We will find out. 1st and 10. Handoff. Giants. Another big run for a pickup of 9. There is a flag. Jack says no INT. Antonio Williams has had quite a bit of success on the ground. Holding on the Giants. First and 16. Handoff for a gain of 2. Second down, 2:40 remaining in the game. Thank you guys, by the way, for 37,000 subscribers. We just hit it. Thank you. So whoever you were, I appreciate it. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Play action. Webb with a great throw to the 26 or 7 of New England. Joshua says, Packers fan watching. Josh, tomorrow, you better be in the live chat, bro. We got Niners-Packers live stream. I'm going to do it. At least for the first half. At least for the first half. But I'm definitely doing it. Background, give any hints. What do you mean background, give any hints? Oh, who are you guys cheering for? What? I'm kind of confused, Joseph, what you mean. This is actually a Julian Edelman shirt. Look. Yeah. Yes, sir. Harleen says, let's go, boys. Why'd you change your name to Harleen? You want to be kept quiet on here or what? Bolt Up says, you're a Patriots fan. Yes, I am. Bolt Up. Are you the Chargers fan that keeps getting mad at me in my comment section and calling me out? Oh, you have this shirt? Nice. Long story. All right. I appreciate anyone who stayed to the end. I appreciate that. We're on commercial, guys. Waiting for this. You Chargers fans. I didn't know so many of you existed. $21.20 Patriots, full moon in New England. Jack says, let's go Giants. Let's go blue. First and 10, 27-yard line of New England. The Giants run it again, and another big play on the ground for the G-Men. A pickup of 15. That looks like a young Rex Burkhead there. First and 10, 1:30 remaining in the game. The Giants driving and looking to win this game at the 12-yard line of New England. Harleen says, we love you, Mitch. Remember, guys, to Gronk spike the like button. It helps the algorithm. Yep, that algorithm. Gain of 2 for the Giants. 1 minute left in the game. $40 seconds left. Looks like Bill's not stopping the clock. Neither is Dayball. Second and 7. How'd the Bills get so good? Josh Allen, good coaching, good infrastructure. A lot of different reasons. All came together at the right time. Thank you, Bolt Up. Are the Giants going to try to win the game? They're just letting the clock run out. Okay, they call a timeout with 4 seconds left. They're literally driving for the win, and then they called a time. They let the clock run all the way to 4 seconds left and called a timeout on 3rd and 4. That's really weird. So this is going to be the game right here. Rather the Giants win it or they lose it on this play. 3rd and 4. And they're not. Oh, no, they're kicking a field goal. Never mind. I thought they were going to go for the touchdown, but never mind. They decided to take the conservative field goal. Because usually in the preseason, teams go for the touchdown, but Graham Gano gets the field goal for the win, and the Giants take it 23-21 on the final drive. 23-21. G-Men. That is your first preseason game from the New England Patriots and the New York Giants, and the first non-Hall of Fame game, preseason game of 2022. Hopefully you enjoyed this live stream. If you did, subscribe to the channel for more NFL content and live streams. I'll be back tomorrow night for the Packers and the Niners. Hope to see you there as well. As I said, check out Underdog Fantasy if you are a fantasy football player. The link is at the top of the live chat. It's also in the description if you missed this live stream and you want to check it out. Use the promo code BLV when you sign up and double your first deposit up to $100. That's $200. $100 for free. Check it out, Underdog Fantasy. Also, follow the TikTok for more exclusive NFL content. Very short clips that will get you a lot more BLV. So check that out. Links are in the description for all the social medias. It's Mitch. Thanks for watching, and appreciate everybody who joined me for this first game live stream of 2022. Peace.